My jealous sister cried when she found out I got promoted, then told everyone I slept my way up to ruin my reputation. So I canceled her tuition. I'd worked at the company 12 years, starting in the mailroom, never missing a day, earning my MBA at night while she was still figuring out what major she wanted. But Haley always expected to surpass me. She was the smart one, the pretty one, the one our parents bragged about. Regional director at 34, I said. Can you believe it? Yeah, crazy, she said flatly. Listen, I have to go. That should have been my first warning. By Sunday, my phone was exploding. My cousin Deb texted asking if it was true my Uncle Robert called me disgusting. My own mother left a voicemail saying she was too ashamed to talk to me. Finally, my Aunt Linda called and actually told me what Haley had said. She told everyone at Grandma's birthday that you've been sleeping with your boss. Said she saw inappropriate texts. Said the whole office knows, but nobody can prove it. My boss is 63 and married 35 years. I've met his wife dozens of times. But Haley knew exactly what she was doing. Our family loved drama more than truth. I drove straight to my parents' house. The whole extended family was still there. Leftover cake on the table. Everyone stopping mid-conversation when I walked in. There she is, my cousin Tony said. The career woman. He said it like an insult. Haley was sitting on the couch, dabbing her eyes with a tissue performance tears. She'd been doing them since we were kids. How could you? My mother said. We raised you better than this. Better than what? Working hard? Getting promoted? Haley saw the texts. My father said. What texts? I looked at Haley. Show them these texts. She clutched her phone. I deleted them. They were too disgusting. I couldn't look at them anymore. Of course she did. My Aunt Nancy shook her head. Using your body for success. What would your grandmother think? My grandmother who died 10 years ago, who worked as a secretary her whole life dealing with worse than anything I'd ever faced. This is insane, I said. I got promoted because I brought in $8 million in new contracts last quarter, because I restructured the entire Midwest division. Haley let out a bitter laugh. Right, the Midwest division. Is that what you're calling him now? You're just jealous, I said. Jealous? She stood up, voice getting louder. Of what? Being the office whore? Of having everyone know how you really got ahead? You're 28 and still in school, I said. Still living at home, still having mom do your laundry. At least I have integrity, she shot back. At least when I succeed, it'll be real. The room murmured agreement. My family, taking her side without a single piece of evidence, without asking for my story, without wondering why Haley would even have access to my supposed inappropriate texts. I looked at each of their faces, these people who claimed to love me, who were so ready to believe the worst. You know what? Believe whatever you want. I turned to leave. Running away, Haley called after me, just like you always do when things get hard. I stopped at the door, turned back, looked right at her. Hey Haley, you should probably check your student account. There might be an issue with next semester's payment. Her face flickered confusion. What? What are you talking about? I left without answering. She'd figure it out soon enough. 3 days later, she called 15 times. I didn't answer. Finally, she showed up at my office. Security called to say my sister was in the lobby crying. I had them send her up. She burst through my door, face red and blotchy. Real tears this time. You canceled my tuition payment? I stopped the transfer, yes. That's $30,000. It's due tomorrow. I'm aware. But you promised. You said you'd help me finish school. That was before you told everyone I'm sleeping with my boss. But I was worried about you. The way you talked about him seemed inappropriate. I've mentioned my boss exactly twice. When he approved my raise and when his wife sent me cookies. She was pacing now. Okay, I'm sorry. I was upset. I was wrong. Can you please just pay the tuition? No, I'll be kicked out. I only have 1 year left. Then you better figure something out. I can't get loans. Not this fast. And mom and dad don't have anything saved. Sounds like a you problem. She stared at me. You're really going to ruin my life over this? Ruin your life? Like you tried to ruin my reputation? That's different. I was emotional. I'm being practical. I don't fund people who destroy my character. This is financial abuse, she screamed. No, financial abuse would be if I had some obligation to pay for your education. I don't. I was being generous. You killed that generosity. I'll tell everyone you've been paying, she threatened. Go ahead. Tell them I've been funding your education for 3 years every semester, every book, every lab fee, while you sat at home telling people I'm a whore. She was sobbing now, ugly crying, snot running down her face. Please, I'm begging you. I'll tell everyone I lied. Full story on channel. Link below.